2, 1. Welcome. Fumble on the play. I'm your guy, Mr. To Be Continued, Mark Moore. And we have in the house today, I'm sorry, I forgot about my boy Cadillac. Entertainment.
Oh, yeah, Cadillac too.
Yeah, he don't do much but sponsor, pay for everything. Other than that, he really not a part of the show. But we want to welcome V. Oliver to his show, to his podcast that he sponsors so proudly.
Okay.
Welcome V. Oliver.
Yeah.
Curry, Chef Curry that is, and we'll understand and go why we talk about Chef Curry at the end of the show. Because he got some family member that's in the NBA. Actually won a gold medal, right?
Big Shot Curry.
Okay. Chef Curry. But today gives me a great privilege and honor to welcome my little brother, my little big brother that is, Frank Moore. Take a little while, y'all. The audience is having a time catching up with us, but we appreciate the audience for following.
Move fast.
Ricky Rose.
So, Frank Moore, man, welcome to the podcast. We're glad
Yes, sir.
being a part of Fumble on the Play, man. Shout out to Fumble on the Play. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. We need y'all support. At a later date, we're gonna ask you guys to just look at what we're doing. And if you like it, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs up. That's the only option you have, to give us a thumbs up. And if you have some issues, then make yourself available. Come on the show, and we can give you a chance to correct our mistakes. But we don't make mistakes.
That's right.
So you'll still be wrong. So here we go. My little brother Frank Moore, man, welcome again, and we just gonna kind of keep it simple. Tell us a little bit about your high school career here in Douglas, Georgia, man. I hear that you played basketball and a little baseball. Maybe it was a little basketball and a lot of baseball, but your time at Coffee High, what was that like?
Coffee High was pretty good. I know you don't like to hear this, but I was probably the best basketball player in our family. But
that's great.
Bullshit.
But go ahead.
But basketball was just secondary. That was something to just get me in shape for baseball. But played football until I got hit, and so I need to hit a baseball.
Right.
But basketball was kind of something that I loved, and I did for fun. I was pretty good at it. I think small flex, but baseball was my passion. And,
okay.
So I think I went more the baseball route versus any other sport.
Gotcha. So let's back up a little bit. I understand just kind of being with you growing up. You played a little football, like you mentioned. What position you played when you played football?
I was a quarterback.
Okay.
Early on, and then kind of got away from football. And
well, hold on. Like I said, I know you a little bit. One of the first years that you played, my dad actually coached you. Our dad actually coached you, and
he was more my dad than your dad, but okay.
That's true. You are the junior, and that's why your name is Robert Franklin. So I appreciate that.
You know who you like this?
Hey, great. That's a great thing he did. I would not be.
The first one was a misprint.
Cheers to that.
But I do remember Daddy coaching your early on football career that was short lived, and I remember him. You said you played quarterback, but I remember Daddy having you at the tailback. You remember that?
The reason why he had me at tailback because I was a shotgun.
I'll tell you why he had your tailback, because Frank couldn't remember which side to run the ball on, so they would say, "Bring your tailback here."
But that's a big shot fired. That's a yeah.
So you want the tailback.
Touche.
Well, yeah, I do remember him playing.
Touche.
I do remember him playing football, and pretty good at it, I might add. But after football, you say you went straight into baseball, I guess.
Yeah, baseball and basketball was always like something I did. That was easy to go out by yourself and play and have fun. And but the baseball was my passion. Had to work at it. So that's where we at on the high school level.
Baseball. So we're gonna dig into it because basketball came first. So you end up playing basketball with your sophomore year,
Junior year.
junior year. Okay, so you freshman, sophomore year got cut. So junior year.
I did not get cut.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did not get cut.
Oh, he just got fired on the day off.
Wow, shots fired.
But
This tough. This tough today. Cheers. Cheers.
But so you was playing basketball a little bit. Do you remember some of what position you played in basketball?
Point guard, but I was more anything the coach needed.
Gotcha. Still utility guy.
Super utility.
Yeah. That's
Super
good.
utility.
Do you remember some of your teammates there?
Oh
during
yeah.
that time.
Yeah, for sure.
Who was your teammates?
Joey Wilkerson.
Shout out cousin Joe.
JoJo. Taylor Henderson.
Oh man, great shooter. Go
Great
ahead.
shooter. Todrick Norcutt.
Okay. I remember, was that Rod?
Rod. Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah.
gave him by his government name. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was lost. Huh?
Who the heck is Todrick? He played for Tifton.
Hey, sophisticated at times. Sophisticated at times.
Yeah.
Sophisticated
Okay.
at times.
Okay. Was Earl Green on that team?
Earl came. He was a year younger. So
Yeah,
he came over from Broxton. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's my
high
god brother. That's my
stepper,
god brother.
He had some ups too.
That boy could
Early
jump.
He had some ups.
That
He had some
boy
ups.
could
So
jump. Earl Green
Yeah.
could jump.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. So how did basketball? How did it? Not the season. How did it turn out? But what about? Because you're a baseball guy. So as far as conditioning and just having fun with it, what was some of that experience like? As far as just conditioning. What was that like? Come out the baseball field and basketball.
Totally different.
Totally different. So how
I can't say
or better.
I can't say basketball made me better in baseball because of conditioning. And you always running, running.
Unless you're sitting on the bench, but go ahead.
But that's why I'm saying I'm always running. So it helped me with baseball.
Right.
So the conditioning side of it was really good with the baseball side of it because it was a lot of the mental side of things of getting to the next quarter, whatever the case may be. But it was a good experience. Again, I did it for fun. I know you did it for love.
Yeah.
You're my big bro. You did it for love, and that was your passion.
One of the things that, and I know how this gonna turn out because people somewhere during this show, he's gonna make mention about what we call a quadruple double, and I will say that to my knowledge, he's the only one that was able to accomplish that feat as a quadruple double guy. And so I, as a big brother, I'm proud of him. It's my job to make sure he's better than me. So a lot of stuff that I was able to teach him, he actually put it into use. So I didn't have a big brother, so I just had to go out there and figure it out myself. So
hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
To know that he did a quadruple double is special in itself. So you say basketball got you in different kind of shape. What you mean like shape? Like was it just the suicides or was it weight training? What was kind of some of the highlights of getting into basketball shape that's different from baseball?
Well, with baseball, you're 9 innings. You're in the dugout for half an inning. You're standing at your position. So it's not a lot of running in baseball. It's a lot of agility, fast twitch, and basketball is more just running.
A lot of sprints.
A lot of running. Just run.
Yeah.
And I think that was the difference in like the mental side on the baseball side of things. Like I didn't get tired, and I think I credit that to.
So what you saying? You were the first Kevin Gates. I don't get tired.
Did you have 2 phones? The water boy, that's all I do. Just
Well,
sit in.
I can attest he had 2 phones because
2 pay phones.
the
one on the block.
My daddy wasn't buying no phones. He wasn't doing that. Now you can
Had
use
a
that
pay
phone. Yeah, you put them quarters in that thing. Get the pay phone. But yeah. So basketball I'm sure was fun. Again, you say you did it for fun and got you in shape. That kind of put you in position for baseball because that was your love. So, kind of go through the process of baseball, like maybe toward the end, whenever you start noticing that scouts or you start thinking about next level for us, college and maybe Major League Baseball, getting to that show. What was that process like coming into your senior year?
Senior year, it was definitely the focus on baseball, just because I had a couple tryouts and had some scouts interested in me, and even my senior year, it was a question mark of should I play basketball, and just focus totally on baseball. But credit to Steve White and just putting that emphasis on conditioning, something that I don't talk about. Wasn't good at it. I ran cross country, but it was all in the process
small flex.
all in the process of like the end result. And I was definitely not good at cross country. I probably finished last every.
But you finished.
I did finish. I did finish.
Yeah.
But it helped me in basketball my senior year. It definitely helped me in baseball my senior year. So it's just like, I think different sports helps you in the main sport that you're trying to, I guess, be successful in or trying to accomplish your dreams.
Nice. So for those of us that don't know who Steve White is, who is Steve White? You mentioned Steve White.
I think Steve White now is the AD Coffee High, but he was the baseball coach, head coach when I played. Had a lot of good players up under Steve White, and I think a good human being.
Yeah,
I
good
think,
man.
I think the one thing that is missing, going off topic, and I think we're getting in that transition, especially with Coffee High winning the state championship this year in football, is like getting back to the people and the students and what's important. Like, this is not
Involving the community.
the community. It's
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world that you're not starting or you're not the guy, but it's like the bigger picture of building a team, building a culture of winning, and understanding that your friendship and the people that you playing with in the high school is going to be forever. And then when you win, that just takes it to the next level. So,
For sure.
Steve White, shout out to Steve White. I think he was a man of that type of trying to build that within players and students.
How did shout out, man. Appreciate
That's right.
How did that senior year? Let's back up. So who were some of the notable players on that team, on that squad?
Baseball or
Senior.
basketball?
Baseball.
Ooh, I got Ray Darren Street,
Shout out Darren Street, lefty.
Ted Braswell. Shout out to TH.
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace. His pops recently. So those are two. We had a lot of good players. That was my senior year. I played with Adrian Wilkinson, Chad Fussell.
Yeah.
Man, Adam Vickers, like some good
Man.
baseball players
Yeah.
that.
What was the catcher name?
Adam Vickers.
Adam
Lard.
Vickers. Lard. Hey, was Lard the one that y'all did something with a bird or
No,
something?
that's Birdman.
Oh, that's why his name, Birdman, not Lard.
Yeah, Birdman. Birdman was. And I'm sorry, Birdman. I can't remember your your legal name right now. I do know it, but yeah, Birdman had a bet. He saw a blue jay or something on the side of the field before practice, and we everybody put in a couple dollars. Say you won't bite his head off, and Birdman bit his head off.
Wait, hold up.
Yes,
hold
sir.
up.
Birdman
He bit a bird head off.
not only bit it, pulled it off.
Oh my God.
You know,
Dead bird.
Not 2024. He would go to jail.
It was already dead.
It's still jail.
Well, that's why I didn't say his name.
Hey, did Stuart Jury?
Basketball.
Stuart,
You know what? Let me.
It's another Stuart.
Hold up. Can I?
Stuart Little. Stuart Little.
Pate.
No, Stuart Pate. He played baseball,
Okay.
football too.
Yeah, he my
But
class.
I'm happy you said that.
That's
Say
what
what,
that's
Stuart?
what
That's what got me.
That's what being a manager can do. He remember names.
I
So
bet you don't remember Stuart Little.
I don't want to say his name. Remember?
I said Stuart Little.
I said Stuart Little a little while ago.
What,
Whenever
the
you said
cartoon
Stuart,
character?
you kept saying Stuart. I said Stuart
he
Little.
did say Stuart Little.
So you just want to take everything.
So
I
Can
back
I,
to
can I get back to my story?
back
Because
to-
this is a good story.
It's your
This is
it's
a
your
good
story. It's your story.
But
But
he
we,
always stealing my shine.
this is your story, Frank. But we have to follow protocol.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The show is called Fumble on the Play.
So what that mean? I got to do?
Cadillac just fumbled on the play, which means
I got to what?
take that shot.
Shot,
Take
shot,
that.
shot,
Take
shot,
that.
shot,
Take
shot,
that.
shot.
Fumble on the play.
Shot. No, not everybody. V Oliver. Shot.
Wait,
shot.
hold on.
Cadillac.
Since we in this part of the show,
Fumble on the play.
you got to explain what these shots mean, man.
All right, so just a real quick,
We'll get back to you, cuz.
we remember where we are. So just a quick overview of where the shots come from and the fumble on the play. V. Oliver was able to come to my class reunion. He don't go to his own, but he showed up at my class reunion. And we were there, and you know, class reunion being a class reunion.
Class of 75.
Shots. So he showed up, and we had a great time. He had a great time in my class. That was the first one he ever been to. But it was at my class reunion. So, but we got a chance to experience a lot of shots that were
Free.
brought
Free.
to the class reunion.
By you.
We didn't ask all that.
I'm telling it. If I'm going to tell it, I'm going to tell it.
Tell it.
Well, so
You had hips that day. Because your pockets were full.
of what?
Fireball. And your wife act like she didn't see you bring them in there.
Which is she's on the show.
She here. Shout
here.
out to Sissy. That's what it is.
But yeah, so that was kind of the start of Fumble on the Play. I really didn't fool with V for, and we'll talk about it later in
Yeah,
another
we'll do
episode.
that.
I didn't really fool with him prior to that because he became famous over in Tifton, Georgia,
This
and so we won't go into that right now. But
This is about Frank. What you were saying, Frank?
so back to
Oh,
Frank.
now
back
you
to
want
the-
to change the subject? Okay.
Back to the
Dang, God.
little
I'm trying to-
podcast.
Call
So
my brother out.
yeah, so
Oh, man. It's 3 against 1.
That's that brotherly love.
3 against 1.
And we ain't in Philly.
Got him.
Got him.
yeah, so that's some of the baseball players that Frank played with. We're talking about Stewart. What's his last name?
Stuart Jury. Stuart Jury.
He played baseball.
No, basketball.
Okay.
I want this.
No, I ain't talking about no. Man,
Listen,
we ain't,
hold up. Let me
don't bring his
finish.
name.
Let me finish.
No. He
No.
sell cars at Chevrolet dealership.
Let me finish.
No.
This is a good story.
No.
This is a good story.
No.
This is why I play basketball.
He at Norris Shoe Store.
No.
Them his folks.
No, that's Brian Norris. He played basketball
No,
too.
Stuart Jury can't tell.
Yeah, I know.
I bought my Hey Dudes.
They didn't have no hey dudes in the 80s.
No, but he invented
They
them.
said, hey, dude.
Only know a button to push.
Got him. Got him.
Okay, no. He a good dude though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
apologize.
Oh, Lord.
think-
I really want to tell the story.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Tell
It's
it.
your
Tell
show.
it.
I really want to tell the
Hey, this
story.
is about you, man.
It's your show.
Hey.
It's your time.
Hey, Steve Drew. This no cap. This just it happened.
Uh-huh.
And I'd been out of basketball for 2 years,
Uh-huh.
strictly baseball.
Uh-huh.
and we, you know,
I feel like a small flex is about to take place.
this ain't small. But anyway,
Oh, damn.
he was just the byproduct of a situation.
Yeah, he sit by me on the bench.
And
Cause you know.
let me finish the story.
Go ahead.
my bad.
Go
Sorry.
ahead.
So I wasn't even playing, but shout out to Coach Henderson, going out to Roundtree Park, watching players play, like trying to bring the best to Coffee High to, you know, just to be somebody, individually and as a high school team. But long story short, Coach Henderson saw me play, and like, Frank, we need you out there, like, try out. I was done with basketball. I didn't went to a couple tryouts for baseball. Like, my mind is like, man, I can go play professionally. Like, that's it. But by him reaching out, kind of gave me that, like, you know what, he wants me, so let me go try out. And again, I've been out for 2 years playing basketball, and we scrimmaging, and stole a ball. Yeah, I stole the ball, Mark. I know you got all the steals, but I stole the ball. I'm right behind you. I don't know the numbers directly, but yeah, stole the ball. Get on the wing, and
Caught a body.
caught a body. Stewart Jury, 6'10", 6'11". I'm.
Did he look like that guy that dunked on LeBron during the Olympics?
Well, no, cause you know he was more baseline, and but I got up before he got up,
Yeah, it was too late.
and I just say we closed practice on that dunk.
Wow.
But no disrespect, it just happened that way. And I played
Ever
11th
since.
grade year,
Yeah.
senior year, had fun. But yeah, that's the reason why I kind of got back into basketball, because of Coach Henderson just saying, "Hey, you need to play with us."
So I'm gonna throw this little plug in. Coaches, don't be afraid to go in the community and find these kids.
Found them, they out there.
Go to the parks. I know a lot of kids don't go to the parks now, but I know here locally, man, it's a lot of kids that go to the gym. They open the gym now. Go in there and find these kids. A lot of kids are just waiting on you to come and show some interest.
Humble yourself, coaches, 1000%.
Just go in there. You ain't got to kiss nobody, but just go in there and see the talent, and you'll be surprised at what kind of impact you have on them way beyond basketball. And you know, if it's just one kid, but a lot of times it's 4 or 5 that I watch play. A lot of times they just need that extra push.
Show some interest.
Just show a little interest.
One thing that, and we getting off topic in a sense, but like, my passion is Coffee High. I think we should be great, just with the talent we done had here. I think a lot of times we're missing out on key players, because I think in different environment, different upbringing,
Yeah.
these kids want to feel wanted.
Oh yeah.
And if we humble ourselves as coaches, we
yeah.
can get some of these players
Oh yeah.
that's much more talented than
Yes.
that what we have out there that's playing right now.
Yes.
Now, no disrespect to people that's playing now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you got a lot of players, a lot of kids that don't have the upbringing. Like, fortunate enough, thank God for my parents that encouraging. Go ahead.
I hate to cut you off.
No, go
Like I
ahead.
say, I didn't play sports. I could have, but I didn't.
Right.
But I had an AAU team, and what I noticed, it don't be that the point that the parents ain't been in the kid's life, but it's real life.
Yeah.
Parents got to work.
Right.
Exactly right.
Parents, some dudes or females went to jail.
Yeah.
Right.
That don't mean they didn't care for their kids.
Right.
But
right.
they needed the coach. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
To
Fill
come
the gap,
in and
fill the
take
gap.
that space.
Yeah.
That space, because either the parent had to work all the time, or the dad or the mom had to go do a little term, you know what I'm saying, to take care of the kids, and the other side don't get that part. See,
Yeah.
I can speak on that,
Right.
because I had to do what I had to do.
Can I cut you off on this one?
You cut
'Cause
me off. It is your show.
This is like, I'm happy you said that, because my parents were in our lives that kind of pushed us, right?
Facts.
But I'm gonna give you something that, like heart, like deep right now, in the sense of what helped my kids. I was away.
Yeah.
I'm coaching. I'm away,
You send their bread home though.
but I'm away. But guess who helped encourage my kids to progress?
Who that?
Not only my brother and my parents, but Adrian Wilkinson, rest in
Fact.
peace, Terrible T. Like
Fact.
they took them
We just
to
talked about
Orlando,
that. Yes.
playing at AAU. Like they sponsor them. So it's like
Took that
talking-
time, man.
Took that time. Like the importance of the community and like not pointing fingers, but to try to help a kid out. I think that's what's missing to make the big picture more prevalent.
Facts.
So I just want to shout out Terrible T and Ace. Like they was like really huge in my life while I was away to kind of help my boys propel.
So in other words, they stood up.
1,000%.
Cause see, my thing is I'm from Coffee, but from 2000 till 2018, I was in Tifton. That's where my kids at, you know, that played
You
in
a trader?
sports. I'm gonna let you have that. But anyway, no, for real though, the baddest running back in Tiff County was my son, Bobby Miller. You feel me? Baddest receiver, my son, Caddy Curry. But you know, the thing was
Small
it had-
flex.
small
Small
flex, you
Small
know.
flex. Small flex.
Oh yeah, by the way, my son finna graduate out of
Go
college.
ahead. I love that.
Miles College.
I love that. I
Finna
love that.
graduate.
I love that.
She graduated last
Yeah, we shoot it down, baby. We shoot it down. Graduation.
Cum Laude, whatever they call that thing, you know what I'm saying? She did it. I don't even know how to spell it.
Hey, we just
But
say
it's-
thank you, Lord.
it-
Thank you,
it's
Lord.
C.
We
just
Laude,
say thank you,
goddamn
Lord.
it.
Thank you, Lordy.
Thank you,
you,
Lord.
Lord.
No, but for real, it be, you know, people on the outside, man, you know, being straight up,
So much, man.
we don't see what the parents do that ain't there.
1,000%.
We take it in like looking at the big picture or whatever. The dad ain't there, the mama ain't there. But when you're on the other side, but coming up the way we did, we know that a lot of the push come from the parents that ain't in the picture, man. Cause it take a lot. It take a, how you say, take a village.
Take
Yeah.
a village.
Yeah.
Take a village.
And I was one of them villages. You feel me? Because I started AAU team. I pushed my kids. I bought the van. I had the money
Yeah.
to make my kids do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
with that being said, I give a shout out to them parents that ain't in the picture.
Behind the scenes.
That's right. You don't lose no props just because you wasn't in the picture, man. You might not have been in the stands. You could have been behind the bars, but I know
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
pushed them kids.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
for sure.
Everybody ain't like that.
For
Well,
sure.
they just throw their kids out there.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
But I'm gonna leave that alone. My bad.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
good. That's good because I think that's missing in the community. Like, especially parents, we always want recognition. Not saying that that's not important. Like we
Gotta have
we're,
it, man.
We're human. Like we want recognition, but
Gotta have it.
at the end of the day, it's the one that's quiet that's doing more to help individuals versus the one that's bragging.
Facts.
Yeah.
So as parents and coaches, we have to realize that everybody's not. I always use, especially now, we're a byproduct of our upbringing, but at the same time, we can change the dynamic of everything. 1,000%. Big fights.
I love that. I love that. And just to add to that,
Don't take it. I'm still call you. You better take it over though.
I love that. And we have to also just make mention that
Input.
I just give an example. I was fortunate enough to have both of my parents in the house, but
Facts.
there was a-
that's my last question. I swear to God, it was there.
yeah,
Your
Yeah.
mom and your dad.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I said, I lost my mom early.
right,
I lost my dad late, but I saw your
Yeah.
pops.
yeah,
I saw him in the stands.
Yeah.
He used to get
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah, he
he
get
was
on
out of
me.
manager. You
Yeah.
feel me? Out of water boy.
You did what?
V,
What you did?
come on, man.
Top 5.
Top two.
Shake that juice up.
Top two. Top two.
Well, no, dead ass.
Yeah.
People that ain't on the scene, you feel me? we got to recognize them.
Yeah.
You know
You
what I'm
have
saying?
to.
Because
Have to.
right here, oh yeah, these my cousins. You know what I'm saying? We ain't found out till late. That's my family. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all niggas. I mean,
For sure.
Yeah, people.
whatever. You know, beat that out.
We'll
But
get
Got
that.
him.
We'll get that. We'll get that later.
yeah, we get it. But anyway, y'all are two people that's like up here. You know what I'm saying? My number one is Agent Wilkinson,
Yeah,
Ace Coon Boom.
yeah,
Frank Moe.
yeah.
You were older. I looked
Yeah.
up to you. You know you.
You had no choice. You were shorter.
Yeah, but you thought you were.
You had
better
to look
than
up.
me.
You had to look up.
thought
You were
better.
shorter. You always been shorter.
You thought you were better than me. You know.
In basketball,
No, you're better than me in everything.
No,
Being
no.
straight up. I was a water boy. But
No,
I
you
wasn't
couldn't
no
fold up.
simp.
He couldn't fold up towels and uniform like you did.
there was nobody.
Seriously. See what I'm saying? This is what I go through.
But that's facts. He couldn't fold up. His mama spoiled him. His mama.
Damn. But
His
anyway, you ain't helped me, man.
I thought it was.
No, you thought like
Come on,
Millie
Chef.
House
My
with
bad.
Got it. Bullshit. No, but straight up though. I forgot what I said, man.
Hey, so yeah, it take a lot of people.
I don't
though.
even know what I'm talking about.
What I was gonna
somebody,
say-
a Big Mac at McDonald's.
What I was gonna say is, in a very important, pivotal part of my high school, I was fortunate enough to look at a guy, that was a coach, that looked like me. That was
Who you talking about?
That was my complexion.
Who?
And it was very important. And in a transition where I was trying to figure out, my path of what I was going to do as far as sports and becoming a young man.
Who?
I had my dad there. I had my mom there. But I had a coach by the name of Everett Blakely.
Coach Blake, shout out.
And Coach Blakely was able to direct me on a path.
Nah, he gave me detention, so I.
Well, that's what I liked about Coach Blakely.
Oh,
He
you
didn't-
like to call he gave me detention?
Yes. Because she
Damn.
wasn't doing nothing out there in the
I knew you
hallway
wasn't hitting on nothing,
persuading
man.
kids to do wrong.
Man, I'm gonna pray. Nah, I'm just bullshit.
But I always, and a lot of times I talk to kids now, I would always remind them, or not remind them, but let them know, that some of my philosophy, if as you think about it, but Coach Blakely said some things that made a lot of sense. I could immediately apply.
Facts.
And so I always shout out Coach Blakely. And but we
Blake.
have to have more of our complexion,
Facts.
so our kids can see us in those positions as head coaches, as leadership. Period.
Yeah.
Not just an assistant.
Byron
Leadership.
Newton, shout
Myron
out.
Newton, shout out
Yeah.
Myron Newton, yeah.
Marcellus.
Yeah, Marcellus
Yeah.
Allen, yeah. So we have to have that kind of impact as well, so they can see it. I mean, we got a lot of. You talking about the domination on the football field? They look like us.
Facts.
They look like us, so they need to be able
Except
to
for
see us.
Marcellus, he a little lighter.
Oh man.
You know.
Oh, Paco.
That's my Paco.
Oh, Paco.
Shout out.
Paco.
You know you're a little lighter than everybody in
Yeah,
the
so-
world.
So we have to. So I would just always give a shout out to Coach Blake, and I try to pick up where he left off, so to speak. I think he's still coaching now, still doing a great job in the community in Florida. So
Oh, he in Florida?
yeah. So
I thought
fam,
he,
you
I thought he
graduate.
coached at goddamn Ambrose.
No, that's where Frank got his quadruple double again.
Oh,
Little
But,
hating, little
yeah,
hating
so-
right there. Little hating.
So
Little
let's
hating.
we're gonna get back on track. We're gonna
Little
get back on
hating.
Gotta
track.
get back on it.
We're gonna get back on track.
I'll
So-
slip. I'm on the
So
serve.
Frank, so baseball is what it is, and you had a great year. You mentioned some of the players you played with. I know for a fact that you played against talent like J.D. Drew, couple guys like that made to that ultimate goal.
upper room.
And so
Not the dead upper
The
room.
upper room.
The upper room. They made
yeah.
it.
So what was kind of like your draft process? Getting that call. I remember. I think it was 97, 98 maybe.
98.
98. I remember.
Rest in peace, Grandma Minnie. That was a year. That was the best, worst draft that I can say. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah,
No.
Shout
you know
out.
what? I'm gonna take that back. Not Grandma Minnie.
He was a shot.
Auntie
Lynn.
Lynn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the best day for my dad and the worst day for my
Right,
dad.
Right.
So Auntie Lynn, rest in peace. But that whole process, got drafted out of high school,
By what team?
Pittsburgh Pirates, with the home of Barry USA Bonds. I know that's
The
your
greatest baseball player of all
Ever.
time. The
Ever.
GOAT.
guy. Yeah. So got
Fact
drafted
check
by
me.
them,
Numbers don't lie.
but I didn't feel that I was ready to leave. Might sound a little soft, but my mama's nest. So I went off to college. I got drafted by Pittsburgh out of high school. Went A-back, then transferred to Middle Georgia. Got drafted out of Middle Georgia in '98. And that was a year, I think, the best feeling for my dad and the worst feeling, because it was just kind of the same time he got the news of me getting drafted, trying to negotiate contract, and his sister passing away. So
Yeah.
kind of like the best of the worst at the same time.
I remember
Hey,
that I had.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You said it, so I gotta jump in here, cause y'all cousin, my good friend Adrian Wilkinson, he got drafted. He told us, he told me and Big Cole right here what he got paid for his goddamn signing bonus. What did you get while you was in high school?
So here's the trip part. Here's the
Take
trip
out
part.
Yeah, tell us.
Here's the
Break it
trip
down.
part. I have no idea what they was gonna offer me out of high school.
Dang.
I got the phone call at my parents' house. I was sleeping, again, different levels, bunk beds,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
sleeping.
You said
got
beds, right?
Beds.
I know
plural.
some folks sleeping on the street.
You right.
Yeah,
You right.
And the float on the street.
Yeah.
facts.
So I never got to that point, because when they called me and said that I was drafted, I was like, I'm going to college.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I said that, but it was like, I remember it like it was yesterday. Got on the phone, drafted you in the 36th round, Like, looking back at it, as a high school player, I probably got some good bread.
Wait, so break it. How did you not know?
Oh, you talking about the money wise?
Yeah, cause I mean I'm a water boy. I didn't get nothing but a little.
So
little,
you don't.
little scholarship to Albany State.
So it's different
But,
now. It's
yeah.
different now. But back in the
Small
day,
flex scholarship.
back in the day, you don't know. You trying to get early rounds, right?
Facts.
So all I saw was somebody draft me in the 36th round, and I was like, I'm better than 36th round. But at the same time, I'm like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. How do you say it? Mama's boy.
Okay.
I'm finna go away from my.
From what you used to.
I'm finna go away from my family, my supporting cast. I really don't think I'm ready for that. So I was like, I'm going to college. I didn't even negotiate. I didn't even ask a question like what y'all offering. I was just like, I'm going to college.
That's the way we was raised though.
But
And
in hindsight, now me playing for 11 years, coaching for 16 years, understand the system.
Big flex.
Ugh.
Yes.
Ricky Rose. But understanding.
Even though that ain't his real name,
yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing
We
about
don't.
that. We gonna talk about
Hey, how much? What did you say more? We don't move fast. We move correctly. But now understanding, like, there's probably some paper on the table.
But see, that's one of the
Wait,
different.
wait. Hold up. We ain't finna skate past
No,
that.
no, we're gonna talk
You
about that.
said probably.
Yeah.
So you went to the pro, and you don't know.
No.
he didn't go. He
This is
didn't-
high school.
He went to college.
I went to
Oh,
college.
okay.
This
He
is
got
high
drafted
school.
from high
So you
school,
don't
too.
even know what the numbers was.
I don't even know what the numbers was, because I didn't even go that process. It wasn't no conversation saying come to my house, talk to my parents. I was like,
No numbers.
I'm going to college.
Okay, take that. We got a couple more shots. Let's get it. I just want to make sure.
Why?
Why not?
Why do I have to take a shot right now?
Why
Can I
not?
finish my story?
I know, but drink that until you get to that
right.
point.
I'll tell you, I need a
Hey,
shot.
sis, you're handing that to him.
I
See
need a
one.
shot.
See one of the things.
There
and
you
that-
go.
I need a shot. I
See
need a
one of
shot.
the things. One of the things
Wait, we
that.
gotta let him take the shot first.
Good gracious, man.
You gotta see that first.
So crowd, auntie, crowd.
Yeah, go on, drink that.
Wait, MJ, I need help. Hips on the way. Hips on the way.
One of the things I can say that, and I think about a lot of kids now, and I watch a lot of podcasts, and I watch a lot of athletes, and some of the differences are, you got to understand, a lot of kids, because of the parents' upbringing, the household they raised in,
Fact.
they have to take that opportunity to help mama out immediately. And one of the benefits of my parents being in the career path they were in,
You didn't need that little bread.
it wasn't that he didn't need it, but
There was
the
the emphasis.
urgency wasn't that great
Yeah.
at the time, because he had the opportunity to go to college
Yeah.
and do some things. So
The one thing
Like,
I
what I'm
can
doing.
say, and this is a thing that I have to deal with all the time, especially me coaching, is, and y'all might say a small flex,
Big
but
flex.
but this is one guy that I respect more than a lot of people I've played with, and his name is Carl Crawford,
I don't know.
CC,
CC. So he played
shout out
Tampa
to
Bay,
CC.
one of my roommates, but out of high school, he could have went to Nebraska, played football, UCLA to play basketball, but he ended up getting drafted to play baseball. I don't know the numbers; it was over 1 million.
Bet.
But the one thing that stood out to my mind, I talk about all the time, talking about understanding people and situations, circumstances. We in Charleston, South Carolina. All I know is he got over a meal, close to 2 mil.
Damn.
As a high school 18-year-old kid out of Texas
Yeah.
5th Ward.
That's a lot of money.
And we go to the field one day, and when you get that kind of money, they kind of separate it. And we in the cages, we having a good time. I come back in the locker room, and he's cussing and like just pissed off. Well, in the loophole, they done sent him a check for a pretty penny. And he was like, I told him I don't want this money in my, like, no, like I ain't finna lose this money. This is a brother that in the slums, and he's pissed off because they didn't send him a check for X amount of dollars, maybe $485,000, part of his signing bonus. But his whole thing was, and I remember some of the players kind of pissed off at him because he didn't buy spread, meaning after the game,
Yeah.
buying steak dinner for everybody because he's a signing bonus. But one of the things he stood on the table and says, like, I didn't have a silver spoon in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I grew up on grass.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have a floor,
Right.
and I'm not going back to that. Like, he was living off of his check as a player versus signing bonus. Like, he was living like I was living.
Yeah.
And I, like, to this day, I give him more respect than anybody I've been around, because it's like, as somebody that hasn't had anything, you can easily blow through that in a heartbeat. But he had enough in him to say,
I ain't going back to
Okay.
that.
I'm not going, and that was his word. Say, I'm not going back to that. Like, y'all can lose y'all money. Y'all got parents that's gonna say, well,
I got you.
I
I
got some money.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm not going through that until I make it to this next level.
One of the things I like about Marshawn Lynch, you know, after years and years of NFL, big contracts and sponsorships and commercials, he started talking about the money he hadn't touched yet because he wasn't going back to what he was
Yeah,
brought up in.
for sure.
And that take a lot of discipline. And you got to give shout out,
Self-respect.
kudos to them guys for
Yeah,
doing that.
for sure.
Yeah, so we understand that, you know, really, really good, and appreciate that really for the young athletes. NIL deals and all that stuff coming out now, so, you the guys have a lot more opportunity to get money a whole lot faster. So you got drafted by the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Rays.
Yeah. So
D-Rays.
what would that experience like? I mean, for is like the transition from high school to now you're on a major league baseball field.
Yeah.
Like,
So the one story I always tell, like as a coach, I tell like the players that's getting drafted or whatever, you have to relearn the professional side of things. You got the high school side of things, you got the college side of things, you got the professional side of things. And the one thing that sticks out to me more than anything is I'm a dude. Like small flicks, big flicks, no flicks. Like I just got drafted. I'm a dude. Like I was the best of, like they saw something to me. And I went out St. Pete. And that first 3 days, they went through a gimmick, and I was like, I called home to Pops. I was like,
what in the world?
everything I did was wrong.
Yeah.
Everything I did.
Because
Because talking about, and I'm going to go back to parents and even like kids in high school, you're the best, but you're the best at the standards of high school, the standards of college. It's a different level and professional.
It's a lot of the best on that team.
A lot of the best.
Yeah.
So you talking
Everybody
about
the best.
everybody the best in their area.
Yeah.
And I give you the prime example. I thought I was good, and then my best friend, you met him, Pooh Bear.
Mm-hmm.
He from California. It's a different level of competition. And he's telling me like, yeah, I hit 767 and hit Dang. Like I barely hit 300 in our region.
Yeah.
But the difference is, in his classification in California, they facing guys that's 82, 83 miles per hour. I was facing guys 93, 95 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So it's a different level. But all that to say is like it's different levels of what's expected, the expectation, and we can't just, as parents and as high school players, just settle for I'm the best right now. It's a different level in
You
that
got to be
aspect.
willing to learn. You got to be able to just take all your teaching, throw it out the window, and understand these people making investments in your life.
Investments.
And you got to do what they say and how they say do it.
Yeah.
Adrian gave us a example of him doing the crow hop.
Can I tell you, Ace? Let me just say something. Let me just tell you something about Ace. Come on, Curry.
Chef.
Come on, Chef. So, I get to the point of I'm playing, and now I'm coaching. So I met this coordinator for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah.
That's what Ace played at. Talking about the crow hop. So it's a standard of how you do things. Hot dang. Fumbled on the play. Fumbled on the play. You know the cane? Got him!
Got him! Got him! Got him!
Dude, this is the best story ever. Talking about expectations, what you see as a player, not understanding the big picture, picture of things. So now I'm coaching, and there's one coordinator, very known with Milwaukee. He was asking like, "How you doing?" Da da da. It's like, "Yeah, from Coffee County." And the first words was, "Do you know Adrian Wilkerson?" I was like, "Dude, that's my cousin."
Yeah.
And he just like, "No effing way."
Yeah.
He was like, "Let me just tell you, talk about fundamentals." So he's like, first couple in spring training. Ace was big in football.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
Charlie Ward
Yeah.
ish.
Yeah.
Probably better than Charlie Ward
Yeah.
ish. But anyway, so he was like, all the front office was saying, yeah, Adrian don't do things conventional. He don't get behind the baseball and the fly ball and da da da. So, like, as a coordinator, you're trying to cater to who's paying your job, like paying your paycheck. It was like, Ace, I need you to, Adrian, I need you to get behind the baseball, throw the guy out, da da da. He's like, man, Ace, missing the fly balls,
Try and do it the right way.
doing the right way. But Ace, he's an athlete.
Speed.
Athlete.
Yes.
And
Prime time.
after a week of doing that, just catch the ball and throw the guy out. And say he took off. And in his word, he's like, if Ace wouldn't have said he was going back to football, he was a Hall of Famer in baseball.
Wow.
That's how good Ace was.
Wow. Doing it the wrong way.
But as a coach,
Yeah. He
and you're a
recognized.
coach, you have to understand everybody's different.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you got to get the best out of that individual.
I remember getting a Broom Parker and talking about doing the right way, and my coach noticed that my shot, my rotation, I was using my thumb to guide my jump shot, which means my rotation was going this way,
Ace too.
knuckleball. And I told him,
Ace had a slider.
and I remember telling my coach, this is my shot. And, you 17, 18 years old, and that's what you've been doing. And my coach, man, he spent weeks and weeks and weeks, because he was a great shooter at Sanford. Shout out Steve Barker. But after weeks and weeks of getting chewed out, shoot it this way, but my percentage was doing this fast, going down the wrong way. And my assistant coach called us in the office, and he finally spoke up. His name David O'Ness. Shout out David O'Ness. But Coach O'Ness said, I don't give a flip how the ball go in the hoop. Go in the hoop.
Yep.
Forget what we just tried to teach you.
Get in the hoop.
You ain't got but 4 years and you ain't going to the league no way. We need buckets now. But they recognized that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, over time, I probably would have
Yeah.
developed it the right way, but we didn't have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as a coach, you have to recognize that and know your player and know what kind of time frame you have with that player. In the major leagues, I'm sure you got a longer time frame, hopefully, with those guys. But what's the window of Major League Baseball? Like 3 years, 5 years? What's the window?
Minor leagues or major leagues?
Just to play pro.
Well, whenever I was playing, you had a longer window. You had more opportunity to kind of experiment.
Yeah.
Now with legal issues and now like Major League Baseball is covering the housing and the food and all that stuff. Like they didn't cut out 2 leagues that we call it development league. That now, like I had 3 years to kind of develop to who I was. Now these guys at high school and college, they going straight to
It's
A-ball.
about now. Yeah.
And if they don't do it in the first year, they home.
Yeah.
So it's different, and it sucks as a player that you don't have that window of development.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to get on board in a hurry or you're out. So yeah, it's a different. Even with football, the NIL deals, it's different now. It's different.
How long did you play with Tampa Bay before you transitioned over to the Marlins?
I was 7.5 years with Tampa Bay. Kind of ran that course out, and then free agent to Miami, the Marlins. Played there for 3 years, and then after that, kind of transitioned out. And it's all about not what you know, it's who you know. So it's like even to like the kids and the parents, like you can't burn bridges. You don't never know like your next step.
Yeah.
And I think that was a blessing that I had somebody a favor to give me an opportunity to coach, and now I'm 16 years in coaching.
So with coaching, I'm gonna give you opportunity to small flicks. You had some success as a coach, I understand.
Yeah, little success. I was a hitting coach for many years. Out of my 16 years, probably 12. I was a hitting coach. I always got to like the championship series, never won it. Then I went to defensive coach, ended up winning a championship 3 years ago, and that was like one of the best feelings ever. To win a championship. So
Yeah.
see a small flex. I got a couple rings in my resume.
Oh, because I know a little bit about you, just talk briefly about you played a year or so independent ball.
Yeah, independent ball was good. And early in the show, we talked about kind of the best, worst day of like my life and my pop's life with losing Auntie Lynn. And then I get to independent ball and kind of like the best, worst on that side because my mom's mom was going through battling cancer.
Yeah.
And felt obligated I need to be home.
Yeah.
So I kind of like short-lived the independent. That was probably like that was a really, really good time, but I cut that short just to be home, kind of spend time with her.
Yeah.
But having favor,
Yeah.
having an opportunity to leave the playing career back to coaching. So it's like both avenues of my, I guess, professional life has been very good and very bad.
Yeah.
In the sense of losing somebody that you love and you care about, and still obtaining the
goals.
of
Yeah.
coaching and playing.
All right. Well, we're gonna speed up this process. Independent ball, back to opportunity to coach the Marlins, and I tell you, man, they mentioned baseball guys at Coffee High, and we mentioned a lot of great ball players. We mentioned Greg Walker, we mentioned Adrian Wilkerson, we mentioned Ricardo Ingram, Reggie Ingram. We mentioned a lot of guys that performed at Coffee High at a high standard, high level. And I'll say, I always put my little big brother in that group, and I value the opinion of Walter Huckabee, and a lot of times,
Rest in peace.
a lot of times, and I see Huckabee, and we'll get to talking, and he wouldn't forget to give you a shout out as being one of the better athletes that he coached. As a matter of fact, in Huckabee's mind, you were probably one of the best. And I told Huckabee that just let me know that he wasn't as smart as we thought. But Huckabee, I valued his opinion, and I remember sitting on the board. I was on the board of the recreation department at that time, and it was trying to get his honor part of the field for Greg Walker. And we all know about Greg Walker, man. Definitely one of the GOATs. And I remember talking to Mr. Roger, and wanted me to sign that petition letter, whatever it was, about honoring Greg Walker with that field. And I remember laughing about it, but I was dead serious. He said, "Yeah, we trying to put this up for Greg Walker," and he did da 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 da. And I said, "Okay, that's fine. We can do that after we get Frank's name up there first." And he was like, "Mark," he was like, "Man, Mark," then he said, "You probably right." So yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and you definitely in my top one or two for baseball here, and so being my little brother, it just makes me feel proud to know that I taught you to greatness, and I appreciate that, and I know that you were number 5.
Throw that in there, don't it?
I know
5.
I know he was number 5. His TBR5 is
TBR,
email.
yeah.
I remember all that stuff, but
Still my email.
but
98.
As
What's
we
the
know,
password?
I can't tell you that, brother. Can't tell you that.
Hey, but V, check this out. Welcome back, by the way. V had to go disappear because he had disappeared on the show. But welcome back. Welcome back.
Can I say something about this
ahead.
about the players? No, this ain't about you, V.
Oh, okay.
This is about this is about parents and players. I'm huge about this part of it. I've never considered myself anything close to what has came through Colford County. Now you start talking about top 5, top 10,
humble.
top
Yes,
20.
Yes.
I don't think I'm even close to that. And this is strictly for parents and players that's coming up. It's not about being the best. It's about the mindset of what you want to accomplish.
Ooh, that's deep.
And
Not about being the best, but the mindset of what you're trying to accomplish.
And we know the greats. Colford County. Like I don't even know if I'm in the top 50 in any sport of what came through Colford County. And I'm gonna use Tyreek Hill as this example in the sense of in high school, in the percentage of plays that he was given as a football player, it was the bottom tier. Probably the best athlete on the field, bottom tier. His route to where he's at now is not conventional. But his persistence and his mindset of what he wanted
Yeah. He wasn't gonna let
got
nobody
him
stop him.
to exactly right.
Nobody was gonna stop him. He was gonna get there.
1,000%. Like I think we, like as parents and as coaches or players, we start throwing the name game and like, I didn't do this because of this. I didn't do this because of this. In this market, this opportunity is limitless. Like if you got the persistence and the mindset to say, okay, you said no, but this guy might say yes. It's just that persistence of saying, this is what I want. Let's go get it.
One of the things I like about Tyreek was what you said. I didn't do this because of this. In Tyreek's case, he did this in spite of this.
For sure.
Like he made sure his path and his thought process didn't ever change. This is what I do. And I listened to him the other day talk about, that time frame where he had to come back home. Start talking about going back to work, going to work or whatever. But that didn't stop him from going out there and grinding it out.
Yeah.
And working hard and staying sharp on his task.
We forget about the grind.
He didn't
grind.
forget about the grind.
I don't know. We talked about this a couple of years ago. And we was talking about the process and like top 10. We debate a lot. And we was talking about the difference between athletes being good and somebody that worked hard. And I'll tell you right now, I couldn't go out right now and run a 40 without popping my hamstring. But I know a lot of people in Colford County that was top-notch athletes can go out there and run a 40 and nothing happens. So you got talent, you got somebody that got passion to work hard to accomplish something, and I think that's the difference. And that's what I want, like, not only coaches, like pushing these kids to the next level of getting the max effort out of you, and these parents to push the kids to say, you're not that good. Like, we got to work harder.
Yeah.
Because this is a small community, small town, but we didn't had
The best.
we didn't had the best that should have been Hall of Fame
Type. Yes.
type in every sport: football, basketball, baseball, wrestling,
Golf.
golf.
Can't forget about that.
Exactly.
Tennis.
But it's like that. That's the one thing that I get passionate about when especially as a coach now. These guys from Texas and California talking about they were good. It's like,
Yeah.
dude,
You have no idea.
You wouldn't even hold these guys' job
You have no idea.
in Colford County. But the difference, in my opinion, was they didn't accept somebody saying no.
Facts.
Yeah.
And it's like, I give up, whatever. Like, Colford County is always been Colford County. And we're growing every day. We're moving in the right direction. And I think a lot of times the mindset we feel like we're gonna miss out on something if we leave Coffee County. Coffee County is gonna be Coffee County.
Yeah.
But it's like the mindset of saying, I want to be great and then come back to Coffee County and make somebody else great. Like passing on the torch.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna speed up this process real quick. So tell us a little bit about you. See, you gotta make baseball great again. What you got going on with your hats? What's the philosophy behind that?
The purpose, and I no disrespect to the Republicans or the Democrats. And I'm gonna lay this on the line first. I don't think I'm a Democrat. I don't think I'm a Republican. My vote is always what's the best man for the job.
Or woman.
Or woman. What's the best man for the job, meaning making America great in all aspects.
Yeah.
So this right here is more baseball aspect of, we done went more analytical of people that never played the sport. Look at numbers like, oh, this guy should be this, but these guys don't have heart. They don't have passion. So it's like old school. Like, no, I want to watch you play. Like what you bring to the team, the format. Like, are you going to make everybody accountable? Like that Kobe Bryant mentality. So that's kind of like the whole logic of this right here.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. I got the Democrat Party.
Don't worry, I'm finna zoom in.
Yeah. I got the blue hats coming out really soon. Really
Make
soon.
baseball great again.
I got
Absolute hitting.
absolute hitting right there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, American flag. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I got the blue hats coming.
Nice.
But that's the whole purpose of these hats. It's not about picking a side.
Yeah.
It's all about we have to do what's best for everybody. And when you do what's best for everybody, everybody succeeds.
100%. All right. So
Hey, I appreciate the shout out.
hey, this gonna be we're gonna speed up a little bit, and then we're gonna give our owner,
The one that left.
the one that left, and we'll discuss why he had to leave.
At left, and you a teacher.
And all right. So, all right. So here we go. It's time to have some fun, y'all. Here we go.
Let's go.
Frank Moore. We don't have about a minute.
Ooh, I need more than a minute.
No. We got a minute because we got 3 different areas that we got to cover. So we need a minute.
4.
Well, 4. Yeah. Well,
Let's
5.
go. Let's go.
So we got to close with the
No,
greatest.
man.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got.
you got it closed. Come on, Chef.
You can't
Come
open
on,
without
Chef.
close. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Give us your top 5 football players.
Ooh.
Your top 5 football players. Coffee High.
Coffee High.
Here we go.
Here we go.
And the time starts now.
Now, I got a minute. All right. Putwood by far because he has.
We don't need to know why.
Okay,
But go ahead.
Putwood.
Okay.
Putwood is number 1.
Number 2.
Number 2, Adrian Wilkerson.
Ace. Number 3.
Ricardo Ingram.
Shout out Ricardo. Number 4.
Ooh. I'm going to have to go with.
Let's go.
I'm going to have to go with
Let's go.
Reggie Ingram.
Number 12. Go. Number 5 is going to hit. Come on. Time.
Ooh. KG White.
Football?
That's baseball.
Yeah, we're doing football.
We're doing football.
For more to play, we'll get you later. Go ahead.
I need a shot.
Number 5. Number 5. Come on. 'Cause time's still ticking.
Oh, I don't know. Number
1 o'clock.
5. I don't
1
know
o'clock.
number 5. I don't know number 5.
You got to. Football.
I have to go with. I'm gonna go Ty.
No.
I got to go Ty.
No.
And I'm gonna give you my example. I got 15 minutes.
got 12
15
seconds.
12 seconds.
10.
I'm gonna go Willis Crockett, Tyreek Hill, just because of their success of being the next level.
Bet.
Shout out. Nice. All right. Now we're going to go your top 5. He had some assistance on that. He did say he played point guard.
Thank you, Auntie. Lock me down right there.
All right. So here we go. Top 5. Roundtree Park basketball. Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's go. Time's ticking now.
So I'm gonna go number 1, and he wasn't even living in Comfort County, but every time he came to Comfort County, everybody said I don't want to play against him because he was the best.
Wow.
Johnny Berry, my Uncle Charles Brinson.
Shout out to
Johnny Berry.
And I said we ain't gonna do no side part. We gonna do a side cast on that, but I got it tattooed on my wrist because I shoot that thing like China Berry. All right,
What do you call it?
chain.
Not 2 Chain.
Bring them chains down, baby.
Hey, China Berry.
All right, number two.
I have to say,
Roundtree Park. Let's go.
I'm gonna have to go. Joe Jordan.
Joe George, shout out Joe. Number 3.
Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Milkman.
Milton Gainey.
Milton Gainey.
Shout out Milton Gainey. Number 4, Roundtree Park.
Number 4, Roundtree Park. I have to go with.
Let's go.
I apologize because everybody think I'm biased, but ain't nobody got a better jab step than my brother Mark Moe.
Bullshit.
And number 5, let's go. Number 5, shout out number 24, Mark Moe. Let's go.
Number 5, I have to go with, and he's a still living legend right now. He would rip your butt up. Kevin Harris.
Shout out Lil Kevin. Lil Kevin make everybody's top. Everybody's. Hey, I say pound for pound, and he can still do it today.
Hey, Mayweather.
He'll still do it today.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We just getting rolling. Here we go. You ready?
Not really.
Your top 5 baseball players.
Ooh.
Let's go. Time is ticking, and now
I'm gonna have to go with number 1.
Let's go. You can small flex on yourself too. Don't forget about yourself. You know. Let's go.
I'm gonna have to. For baseball, it's
Let's
crazy.
go.
I'm gonna go with KG White.
Ooh, I love it. Go number 2.
I'm gonna go Putwood.
Ooh, baseball.
Baseball.
Okay, number 3.
Hey, I got like stats. Putwood.
He was part of that state championship team. I think he was a
Thank
catcher.
you.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Number 3.
Did I say KG White?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
KG.
I'm gonna go Ricardo Ingram.
Rick. Yep. Number 4.
Number 4.
Baseball.
I'm gonna have to go with. Ooh, man, that's crazy.
Let's go. You got.
I have to go Ace
Wilkerson. All right. And number 5, because Ace make all the lists. Go ahead. And number 5.
Number 5, and this is somebody that y'all probably gonna say who, but I'm gonna have to say this is the guy that I looked up to because he was my big cousin, and I saw him playing lefty swinging, and he was
My
big
boy.
way winging.
My boy.
Michael
Silk
Wilkerson.
the shocker. One time for the
Silk
lefty,
the shocker.
baby. Yes. First
Let's
base
go.
and pitcher. Yes,
Let's go.
sir.
Yes, sir.
I like Silk when he went to Georgia Southern, and pitchers don't get a chance to hit a whole lot. But Silk had that swing, and the coach said, "You gonna pitch, but you gonna bat too, cuz." Silk the
Small
shocker.
flex on my cousin.
Yeah.
Small flex. This dude was so intelligent that he said, "I'm finna get rid of baseball." Probably the dude that's gonna get drafted because of interfering with his
GPA.
GPA.
He wanted to graduate at that thank you Lord level.
Yeah, hallelujah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Silk the shocker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, here we go. We ain't done yet.
Ooh.
Now, so you've played basketball, you played baseball, you ran cross country, you played Major League Baseball, and you played independent ball. Now you're coaching.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know the greatest manager you ever
Ooh.
had. V. Oliver Curry, a.k.a. Cadillac, say he was the number 1. So, where we at?
All right.
Between anybody you had and then
Anybody I
SV,
had.
what we got?
So I'm gonna have to. No disrespect to Chef Curry. No disrespect.
Ooh.
He's not my number 1.
You gotta get the fuck out.
Damn. Sorry. I need to get back to my car tonight. So we got a number 1 part 1, part A, number 1 part B.
He in the upper room.
Upper room, man.
So no disrespect, but I was at.
People say that when they finna disrespect.
I was at
My
top
daughter
tier.
always said best, disrespectfully intended. Go ahead.
I was at top tier. Top tier.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can critique me later. I'm just giving you my example.
I'm drunk, so I'm just.
So I'm gonna go number 1, and this is a guy named Mark Brown.
Mark Brown. Shout out
don't
Mark
know.
Brown.
Big league,
Yeah.
big league, minor league, clubhouse guy, whatever you need. And I no disrespect, Chef Curry, but Miami, Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, whatever you need, he got you.
So check this out. So so did you have any interaction with him as a manager while you played?
Well,
It's a yes or no.
I wanted to kind of get to him.
Okay.
I was a nobody because I was religious.
Huh?
Oh, you are? Bullshit.
Got him! Got him!
So I didn't have a lot of conversations with him because after the game he was like
He was doing
he was in
Suge
the
night
parking
before
lot
Suge.
at Mickey D's.
He was Suge night before
yeah,
Suge.
he was Suge night. Yeah, hey, BML. no.
Well, who y'all talking about, man?
we talking about the manager. The one that pulled up beside him while they was walking to practice and you was on your 38.
Yeah, 38s. And I was like, man, I gotta get back home to my pop. Call your pop.
See what I go through?
We only speaking truth.
Number
All right.
two. I'm gonna have to go with Simon Beloff.
Yeah. So
Talking about different levels.
So he number 3?
He's number 3.
He's number 3. All right, shout out, because you was number 8 on my list. So you moving up fast.
Yeah.
You know,
Moving up
haters
fast.
be high.
And number 4, I'll have the number 4. And it was a
It was
close.
4 medals?
Not for me,
Oh, okay. I didn't even know
but
that.
because I kind of walked through the process with my boys. They played Coffee High basketball,
We ain't through with that
and
now. Go ahead. Be careful what you say.
and number 4 had to be Jason Murray.
Shout out Jason Murray.
Jason Murray.
A go-getter.
Bullshit. A bullshit.
Hey, B Murray's the only one.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, B Murray's the only one out of all my managers said, the head coach said, you're cut. He came back the next day and said, I'm not cut. I'm finna keep working out.
I'm still playing, dog.
I was still playing.
With my jersey. I know it's clean because I did it.
Hey, and the trip part is, not that they laughed and said,
He played.
you're cut. It's like, all right, here go your jersey. You keep practicing.
And played.
And played.
And played.
Man, Jason gonna beat me on the old 21, man.
This is what I tell you. So I
Jason couldn't dunk.
So this is what I tell you. So I was trying to compare, and I was glad that you was able to witness him as a manager on your squad. And I was telling him about my manager, which is Gene Kirkland.
Oh, he could
From
beat me
Boston.
1-on-1.
And so I told him, as you see right now, my finger is crooked. And I remember,
Your thoughts of cricket, too.
Yeah, facts.
yes. I don't know what that meant.
And your mouth dry.
God almighty.
Got him!
So this is what I'm gonna tell you. So Gene Kirkland was so engaged in our games as a manager.
I wish I had a violin.
He was so engaged as a manager. It was at the end of a quarter. I decided to go and try to dunk the ball off the rim at the end of the bus, because Coach Henderson, if you missed a dunk, Coach Henderson gonna sit you down.
Facts.
So
100%.
I knew somebody gonna shoot this long ball. It's gonna come off the rim. The buzzer gonna sound. So whether I make it or miss, he can't take me out. So I went up there, and the ball came off wrong, and I went to grab it, and it hit the top of my finger, and I broke it. Back to Gene. Gene was so in tuned in the game. Before I made the decision to go do it, Gene already had the paperwork and the wrapping paper ready to bandage me up before it even happened. He knew what was going to happen before it happened.
A bullshit. A bullshit.
Shout out Gene Kirk and Mean Gene. So,
Is
all
that
right.
the same guy that was talking shit? Sorry.
Well,
All right, so yeah, he told me he was talking.
Gene was the
Man,
first one in Coffee County with McLean Rams in 1994 Freaknik. He did that. But when it came to manager, I'm the man.
he was the one.
You were the man.
All right, so I always try to leave the best for last. Your top 5. We ain't talking about Roundtree Park now. Your top 5 Coffee High basketball players.
We didn't just do that.
We
Yeah, we
Roundtree.
did.
We did Roundtree.
Yeah, we did Roundtree.
Top 5 basketball players in Coffee High.
From your time that you know.
Oh, from my time.
Yeah.
It could be before, during, or after.
No, but he don't know after. Yeah, he been in the pros. He's,
Man, you seen this man eyes? He been here before.
he was a house dude. He was a house dude. He got the eyes of the house dude.
All right,
The only thing I can say is
so your top 5 basketball. Let's go.
Basketball.
Let's go. Let's go.
All I can say is
Time to start now. Go.
I got a minute.
Yes.
All right, starting now.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Desmond Murphy,
Oh, my man. Go ahead.
just because he was competing against Charlie Ward, and Charlie Ward was the dude.
Yes, Lord.
So
Go
I'm going with
ahead.
Desmond Murphy.
Number 2.
Y'all can think I'm biased. I don't give a.
Okay.
yeah.
Got
Don't give me-
church Sunday.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Hey.
I'm going with my brother.
Shout out
Jump
number
dog.
24.
24.
Mr. Mark Moore.
A bullshit. A bullshit.
This is top 5, man. Chill, man.
This is my top 5.
All right, number 3.
Number 3. Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Kevin Harris.
Again, there we go. Pound for pound. Let's go. Number 4.
Number 4, I'm gonna have to go with.
Hey, you gonna say it. Don't be scared. Gonna say it.
I'm gonna have to go with. So I'm gonna have to interchange my 3 and 4. And I apologize to my big bro.
No, it ain't about numbers. I mean, it don't matter where you sit. You
but
at
I'm
the
gonna
table.
go. I'm
You at the table.
truthful.
Yeah, you at the table.
I'm going Charles Emerson and then my brother number 4. Charles Emerson number 3, my brother number 4.
Okay. I can take
And
that.
and number 5, just because he disrespected Coffee High. Totally disrespected Coffee High. I understand what he did and why he did it. But he disrespected Coffee High by leaving and going to Tifton.
Oh man.
Oh, boy. that's
B-roll.
B-roll.
That nephew, man.
B-roll, man.
Hey,
B-roll.
I don't know, but I'm just
B-roll.
saying, like, skill-wise,
B-roll,
B-roll was
man.
probably,
Yeah.
but between B-roll and Kevin Harris,
Yeah.
them
B-roll was
boys
different.
were different, dude.
But hey, shout out to B-roll. But check this out.
Nephew.
B-roll got a chance to work. He came back and he worked at the 9th grade with me for a couple about a year, I guess. And no doubt, skill level there. But B-roll, I hope you listening, because you know what I told you. When I put that ball in the air, I don't care how high you jump, young man. Lights out. B-roll, got him.
Got him!
B-roll was definitely a monster, for sure.
And now I'm finna jump in here now.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
This is my part.
Your turn. Your turn.
Because we know you did your thing. But you wouldn't have did none of the stuff you had going on, man, if it wasn't for like mom and dad, right?
1,000%.
So tell me, cause I saw your pops. I saw your mom out there in the stand. Cause they was sitting right behind me and you on the bench.
You know what?
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Time out. In my playing career, I've never been on the bench.
You sat by me.
I sat by you because I need some Gatorade.
But I had to be in Gatorade. Hey, but for real though. What? Y'all laughing too much, man. We on time limit.
We just glad you back.
I know. You went at halftime on a podcast. That motherfucker went on a halftime on a podcast. Like the NFL season started.
No, but for real.
We are for real. You went on halftime on a podcast.
Okay, man, y'all it's 2 against 1 here. I see it.
No, 3 against 1.
3, yeah.
All right,
Three against
all right,
1.
serious.
No, but for real though, what did your mom and your dad put in you, man? Cause they push you. I know your pops will sit your ass down if you didn't do right. You feel me?
He didn't sit me down.
I say he would.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't say he did.
No, he spanked my.
Yes,
I
Lord.
can't say it on camera, but hey, that
Okay.
belt, that belt was not friendly,
Tell me
boy.
about the king and the queen, man. Tell me what influence they had in your life, man, while you was out there, you know? From middle school to the point that you at now, you know?
I'm gonna go elementary school to the point I'm at right now.
Facts. Do that.
Respect. To this day, we laugh now on the sense and like no disrespect to anybody in their upbringing. I've never had to go without.
Facts.
Not knowing
That was really without.
that we was without.
Yeah.
So we laugh about it now. My dad and mom, especially my pops,
Made it happen.
he made it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we going hunting, fishing.
Not knowing the
making
survival.
He making it fun. Like who catch the first fish? Who catch the first fish?
Not knowing that's what
That's what
y'all
we
eating
eating.
tonight.
That's what we
Okay.
eating.
That's what we got to do.
We going
We
hunting.
got to do.
And it's like, no, we're not just gonna shoot in that tree. It's like, no, we're gonna shake the vine.
You can't waste them bullets.
Every bullet, something got to come down.
Facts.
But we never knew, in my opinion, of what I know, I've never felt we didn't have food. But now as a parent, now as a grandparent, I understand now that some of those days, it was like survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
It was just like, no, we're going fishing, but I'm gonna make it fun, make it feel like we having fun. But it's like,
Yeah.
We got to do something today, now.
hey,
Yeah,
we ain't throwing
yeah.
nothing back.
Yeah.
Like, and then to know that we get home, we made fun cleaning it,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, like, y'all want fish? Y'all want squirrel,
Rabbit, raccoon,
rabbit,
deer,
raccoon?
bear.
We like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
But
I said bear.
But we know you,
Bear.
Mark,
My dad made us.
We
he
ate
didn't make
bear.
us- We ate bear.
I know, but Mr. Mo, we know your mouth dry. So
ooh,
we know your mouth dry, man. So
but talking about the respect that for my parents right now, different level.
facts.
Different level, because I never felt like I didn't have without, even though we had without.
Yeah. Let me jump in real quick. Coming up, right? Your dad was more or less like the team dad. And I saw this, you know what I'm saying? I am a couple of years older than you. I saw this, you know what I'm saying? Even when you went out there in the high school, your dad was there. You feel me? He had them games now.
Still present.
And everybody would go to Mr. Mo. Cause they know he finna get it to them raw and uncut now.
Yeah,
He gonna get it to
respectfully.
you. It's gonna be hard, but it's soft at the same time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I salute you.
Yeah.
Salute your dad. Man,
Hey,
you
I
know.
salute my parents every day of the week, dude. Like, even to this day, I think more of my brother's class showed more of what my dad was about, my parents about, than my class.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think his class, no disrespect to anybody, don't take this the wrong way, but at times I felt like I wasn't even the son, because he showed more love to them and what they needed at that particular time to get them through high school.
You just got the name.
And then as you get older, you understand. As you get older, you understand, like,
Daddy love me more than Mark.
hey, well, that's a big flex. We knew that. We still know that. He's still trying to I'm the first child. Like, they don't care.
Bullshit.
the thing
Your
is-
name Mark, his name Frank.
The thing is, regardless of the name, there's one thing that can't change. It's impossible to change. And my brother came up with it. I don't know where he got it from.
If you're not first, you're last.
I was first.
I already know you're going.
That ain't gonna change.
Rick and Bobby, baby. If you ain't first, you're last.
That ain't gonna never change.
But guess what? Guess what?
What?
We still here
Together.
together.
All the
But
time.
I know,
All the
like,
time.
respectfully for my
Yeah.
parents,
Yeah.
I know they did more with the community and like the
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
the village raised kids.
Yeah. I can
They
remember.
raised a lot of kids. A lot of kids.
Yeah.
We're gonna get real hard because we gonna get real hard right here. So here we go.
Yeah, take
Your
that
top
breath.
5 NBA players.
Ooh.
I'm talking about the GOATs.
The
your
GOATs.
Your 5 GOATs. And here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Number 1, MJ.
All day.
Michael Jordan.
Number 2.
Number 2, LeBron James.
Number 3.
Kobe Jellybean Bryant.
Number 4.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So why you stopped on every
Whoa.
single podcast?
Well.
He stops wanting to get to Kobe. It don't matter who ranks Kobe 1 or 9th. He stops on what's going on?
What's going on with Kobe?
What's going on with Kobe? Talk to us,
I
V.
didn't do that.
You did.
You did just do that.
Yeah. So why
Bro,
every
put you in
single
the
show?
red hat.
Hey, this ain't about red. This is about green.
Every single time. What's your issue with Kobe?
You got a white wife.
Oh.
Look, this. I gotta get these marks off the wall.
And I'm gonna tell you because you owe me because she's
But you
not
didn't
white.
do that with Michael
she-
Jordan.
No, that's now.
But you didn't do that with Michael Jordan.
What?
White wife.
He said in the beginning. Well,
No,
you
no,
were
no,
here.
no. You
he
just.
said-
I'm talking about
No,
right
no.
now. I'm just talking about right now. Why did you do that with Kobe, but you
Fumble
do
on
with
the
Michael
play.
Jordan?
No, when Michael Jordan
Take a
got
shot.
married. No.
Take a shot.
Ain't
Take a
more.
shot.
When Michael Jordan got married, I was colorblind. I didn't see. I thought
when he got
was
married-
light skinned.
But when he got married, he was with a.
No, I thought
Sister.
no, but yes.
Now he's with a.
When he was great, he was with a sister.
He's greater now.
He's
No,
greater.
He started playing with the
he got-
Wilson when he got the white girl.
Hey,
No, that
he
was
got
after.
he got a lot of B's behind his name. He got a lot of B. He changed the M to them B's.
Yeah, he with the
He
beehive.
really- he
with
great
the
now.
beehive.
Hey, this
He
ain't
great
drummer
now.
line.
He great.
No, let me stop.
He
though.
got
Michael
billions
Jordan,
now. Mike
I
got
need you to
billions.
sponsor us.
Talk
Me
to us,
too.
Mike Jordan.
Me too.
Talk to us, Mike
Me
Jordan.
too.
Give us a free Jordan, even though they hurt my feet. My bad.
I can't believe you stopped that. I was flowing
Okay,
too.
so we got Michael Jordan, we got LeBron, we got Kobe. Who else?
Wilt the stilt.
What, Chamberlain?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Okay, number 5.
What, Chamberlain?
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit.
A bullshit.
Why?
He didn't play nobody.
Bullshit.
I could have scored 50 points a game playing them folks.
He scored 100.
Yeah. He didn't play
Sure.
nobody. What?
Chef.
So
Chef.
why-
Name,
so-
name
so-
5 black people that played when Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, man, we ain't got time for
No,
all
it's
that.
a question
We
now.
ain't- that's-
He did
that's-
it.
It's a lot of
No,
black
wait,
people.
hold up, bro. Let him name them.
I can't name him.
It's a lot, though.
Wait. bro.
I can't.
Come on, Carl.
I can't name
He
him.
played.
No,
He
please
played.
try.
He played
I
against.
can't.
I'll tell you. He
Bill Russell.
That was later.
no, it wasn't.
That's 2. Wilt and Bill.
The
Name
all-time-
third.
Right,
and
So why
fourth.
didn't you say this with Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan
Because-
played with a bunch of niggas?
No,
I mean,
no.
black folks.
But
Beefs. I'm sorry.
but the debate is that Michael Jordan didn't play with the caliber of players that's playing now with LeBron James.
No, that ain't the debate.
That
That's
is
a
the
lot of
debate.
people.
No,
Debate.
I'm just giving.
No, I'm just saying, that's the debate.
Because being straight up, okay, since we're gonna do this in Cadillac, I'm stepping in.
Oh, Cadillac. No, oh, he didn't
Yeah.
go beyond.
Hey,
Yo,
He
hey,
went
it's been a great
Cadillac.
show. It's been a
Hey,
great show.
The
We
show
appreciate
has
that.
been
Yeah, it's over.
I'm gonna look at the
Discontinued.
camera.
So,
Since y'all bringing this up, Michael Jordan is a great player, but he's a jackass when it comes to people.
we're talking about basketball now.
I know,
We're
but
talking about
you asked me
basketball.
my 5 now.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
No, we
I'm
did
sorry.
not.
We did.
You brought that up.
Yeah.
Oh.
You had something in your heart.
No, it was,
You did. You did
had
have
something in
some
your
heart.
You
had
spoke
some-
from your chest.
Yeah, you brought
You
that
came
up
out with your chest.
internally.
It was mad. I'm mad because I couldn't afford his shoes till I got in 8th grade. I'm sorry.
I can't afford it
Now.
now.
So who number 5? Who number 5?
I got this.
Okay, so we got LeBron.
no,
we
Michael
got
Jordan.
Mike.
We got Michael
We got
Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Bill Russell.
Number 5.
Did I say Magic Johnson?
You
No,
didn't say
you
Magic.
didn't.
I'm going Magic.
Go on Magic. Okay,
Why?
that's his.
Why?
No, I mean for real, cause I know Blade. Shout out to Benny Blade.
Oh,
Ain't
Benny
nobody
Blade.
said your name,
Pearl
Blade.
Street.
Square. You still all right with me, even though we was on the bench. You got out there and throw the ball a few times. You didn't score. You know what I'm saying? But you my dude. You know what I'm saying?
The
For
reason
real.
why I say Magic
Yeah.
Johnson is because he showed
Converse how to build their shoes.
Not even Converse. So I'm gonna put a mixture into it. Not only the basketball aspect of it, of being leaders, building championships, but he showed the African American people business minded. So that's why I'm putting him in the top 5. So it's more than basketball, which he went from a point guard to a center whenever
Wait, hold
somebody
on,
got
hold on.
hurt.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he went point
But
guard
see,
to a center.
You gonna learn someday. You never debate with a water boy.
We
I don't
can.
know nothing about no sports, man.
But we
That
can.
make you fumble on the play. Take
No.
that shot.
All right, I ain't mad.
I don't know nothing about no sports. All
Yes,
I
you
know
do.
is shoes, man. But Michael Jernigan, not because he was a water boy from 85 to 89. See, I'm just talking. See, you will listen like, damn, this nigga know something.
Because I was this is your stuff. I respect you, even though you
Oh
straight
no,
BS.
I bet you can't name the water boy from 45 to 2004.
I surely
24.
can't.
See,
V. Oliver Curry,
facts.
Jason Murray. Y'all in a tie right now.
Dang, so I don't. That's messed up.
Well, that's my guys' top 5, and I appreciate you coming in
yes,
and
sir.
being part of Fumble on the Play. I know you're a busy man, and man, much success. We appreciate it. We got to have you back. I got a few more questions.
Salute you,
I got
I'll
a
be
few more
back in
questions.
2 weeks.
But we
2 weeks.
Week and a half.
we're gonna get this thing ready for the public to see, and hope y'all enjoy
Get
it.
ready for this football season.
Get ready for this football season.
So I
Who's
can
your,
hurt some people feelings.
who's your
Come to
favorite?
college.
Who's your favorite team? V football.
Football?
Yeah.
Atlanta Braves.
Bullshit.
Got him! Got him!
Hey, so V,
No,
before we
See,
leave,
there you go now.
no,
All
this
right,
is
now,
serious.
you in my top 5 now.
This
Don't
is
do
serious. This is serious.
It. Okay.
Oh, Frank made your top 5.
Huh?
He made your top 5.
Coffee high?
Basketball, football, or baseball.
Tennis.
Damn, play tennis.
Oh,
No,
you
this
did?
is serious.
Okay,
This is serious.
Go ahead.
Because I know we're finna leave.
You finna be stupid.
No, I'm not. This is dead serious.
Okay, go ahead.
Because you family.
You
Oh,
alive?
family
Hey,
now, mother.
No, for real.
Okay,
no,
go
he's
for
ahead.
real.
He's not
All right.
dead serious. He's not dead
Dude, I'm
serious.
being
You ain't
serious.
recognize me as your cousin yet.
Listen, dude, we're family. You cousins. You family.
Go ahead.
So
All right.
within the next 3 days. No, for real.
Okay.
Listen. The next 3 days.
3 days. Uh-huh.
Jesus rose.
I got my brother,
Yeah.
my nephew, my 4 boys, and I'm gonna invite you to our Fantasy Football League 2024.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Obviously, you're going to lose. I can't name nobody but Tyreek.
He got a lot of fans.
So
support.
you gonna
I'm going to lose. No. Confident you season and more money. I'm always win. They money.
free money.
Free money.
He
But
gonna
guess
play
what
one
happened?
week. He gonna be able
Well,
to
you
play
have
one
free
week.
money.
What happened?
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna win, but if I lose,
Uh-huh.
y'all lose. That means it's going to my boys, so I win.
But in that
So I
case,
appreciate-
somebody won.
My boys, and they gonna take me out for a drink.
Well, in that case, we all win, cause I'm gonna drink with you. God know how you do when you
So
drink.
so can
No, but for real,
So
I
can-
don't keep up with sports, man.
so you wouldn't do it with us?
I don't even know what to do.
So
I don't know if fantasy football
no,
good.
it's yes or no. Will you do it with us?
Let's see. We live. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yes, sir. Shit. Mark, tell them who we going with. Mark, Mr. Mo, tell them who we going with, man.
What? Football?
Yeah, that's it. The football. Yeah.
NFL, man. So y'all know we riding tighten up, man.
Yes.
It's tighten
Tighten
up.
up.
Man. It's
Who y'all
tighten
going
up.
college?
Tennessee Titan.
Who y'all going college?
UGA, no doubt. Georgia Bulldogs, no
The
doubt.
Bulldogs, South Georgia College. Wiregrass.
So I'm different.
Who you got?
Who you got? Arkansas.
Nope.
With the head on.
Colorado?
Nope.
Who?
Colorado.
Colorado.
I'm going prime time.
No, I'm with him, but they ain't gonna do nothing, man.
They doing something.
They
No,
gonna do something.
man.
They gonna do something.
The reason why I
Not
say
this
that,
year, man. I believe about
the
3
reason
more
why
years.
they're doing something because Primetime know that his 2 boys are done after this year.
Oh, so they got to step up.
He got to step up. So his offensive line.
Oh, so you saying after this year he finna go to another school?
No.
He going to the NFL.
Facts. I'm with you now. I'm with
Wherever
you
his
when you wrong.
boys at, he's going.
I'm with you when you wrong.
Hey,
now.
what kind of
Oh,
song you
picture.
got for closing out? Because I got to get up at.
Yeah, man.
Really
so
soon.
here we go.
But
So
you ain't gotta go to work. You off.
No, I ain't off on fire.
Oh, man.
hey, so hey,
Close
we
this thing
appreciate
out.
it. We appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoy the podcast. We
Fumble
out.
on the play.
Fumble on the play, man. Y'all please like, share, subscribe. Fumble on the play. We appreciate your undivided attention to detail to what we talking about. We did mess up a lot.
lot.
Cause my brother's top 5
Is all
is
wrong.
way
Yeah, I put you in the top 3, V. So yeah.
yeah,
No, that's
yeah.
the only part we're right.
So Fumble on the play, y'all. 2024.
All right, I
Let's
gotta
go
go.
get it.
I gotta go.
Appreciate it. Peace.
Hey,
got
hold on. How
18.
you gonna go somewhere? You roll with us?
And we out.
I ain't,
How
never,
you gonna go?
I ain't never coming back to this bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Damn, these sick.